All right, let's check the weather. Maybe we can get some of these final shots for the next restoration video. Oh. Okay. I guess it's time for plan B. Yo, what's going on YouTube? Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel, and in this video today I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 Air Jordans within my collection. Did you notice what I just said there? I said it's going to be the top 5 Air Jordans within my collection, not your collection. This is going to be my opinion, not your opinion, so there is a chance that you may or may not disagree with this list. Now the one rule that I'm going to be implementing for this list is that I'm going to be limiting myself to 1 pair per model, because if I did not do that, this list would just consist of nothing but Air Jordan 1s and Air Jordan 3s. So just a heads up, this list may be a little bit unconventional, but every single shoe that I'm about to show you holds a special place in my heart, and there is a reason why I chose them. So with all of that being said, let's just jump straight into this list. Starting with number 5, we have the Shadow 1s. Now I did not choose this shoe based on quality because, being 100% honest, the quality on this shoe is not really that great, but at the same time it's not really that bad. The reason why I chose this shoe is because it is extremely diverse. You can wear this shoe with just about any outfit, with the primary colors on it being black and gray, because let's be real here, black and gray go with pretty much anything. Now when this shoe right here released, I wanted to grab it on release day so bad, but I just couldn't because I couldn't afford it at the time. But luckily for me, the citizens here in Australia just let this shoe sit on shelves for weeks. I copped this shoe at retail about 3 weeks after they actually released. So for that, I gotta thank you, Australia, for not knowing beauty when you see it. Coming in at number 4, we have the 2004 Bred 13 with that nice 3M within the mesh. I'm gonna hold it up here. You probably can't see the actual 3M reflecting off the light. I'm not 100% sure, and I will not know until it's time to edit the video. But anyways, that is the exact reason why I picked up this shoe. I know I sound like a massive hypebeast right now, but the real story is that I was at a sneaker show in Providence, Rhode Island, probably 2.5 years ago, and I'm telling you right now, I walked around that event like 30 times before actually spotting these. I was walking around and I was actually about to leave. Me and my friends were about to leave, and for some reason I walked by this table one last time and I saw these sitting there, and at the time they were only worn once, so they didn't have all these nasty creases in the toe, because I've worn these to the ground since I bought them. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I was walking by the table and they just hit the light in a perfect way that the 3M flashed and actually blinded me for a second. I know that sounds crazy, I know it sounds very exaggerated, but that's actually what happened. The 3M within the mesh blinded me for a split second. I realized that this was a pair from 2004 and not the 2013 pair. Was it 2013 that they came out? It doesn't matter when the most recent ones come out because they did not have the 3M in the mesh. Oh, fucked up on that one, Jordan Brand. But anyways, the 3M just completely blinded me for a second. I walked over, yo, $120. The guy was asking $120 for this shoe worn one time. You can't pass that up, it's that simple. And that is why this shoe is number 4 on my list for the 3M and the price that I got it for. We're going to move right along with this list. Coming in at number 3, we have the 1999 Metallic 5. I need to be really careful with handling this because, as you can see, it needs a sole swap pretty bad. Man, I need to be careful. Doesn't really matter, I'm going to be tearing the shoe apart anyway, but this is such a beautiful shoe. I got this for a steal price of 350 Australian dollars. That is a steal and a half. You have that beautiful Nike Air on the heel. That's what people go crazy for, right? Well, that's what I go crazy for, at least, and it's just complete nostalgia overload. It reminds me of being in like middle school, watching people walking around with that Nike Air on the back wearing shoes that I could never afford. That's like not a good memory at all. Anyways, the reason why this shoe has landed on my list of top 5 Air Jordans within my collection is for 2 reasons. Number 1, the price, and number 2, the condition for the price that I paid. Look at that toe box. This shoe has probably been worn once. Look at the bottoms. Like, how beautiful is that? That is absolutely beautiful. The only thing that's wrong with this shoe needs a sole swap, and there will be a video. Moving right along. Number 2 on this list, we have another Nike Air shoe. This is the 2016 White Cement 4. Yo, there's really no story behind this. All I know is that I was trying to get on nike.com.au. I could not do it for the life of me. My wife tries, first time, straight through, add to cart, payment, checkout, boom. I was just like, thanks Nike, like, stay loyal to you, you can't even let me on your website? Damn, man. But anyways, man, just look at how beautiful this shoe is. And to me, it does not matter if it is a pair from 2016 or, oh, look at that. How convenient. I have a pair from 1999 right here just laying there. Yeah, I put it there for the video. Can't lie to you guys. Anyway, like I said, Anyways, like I said, it does not matter if it is the 2016 pair or the pair from 1999. And this is a massive size. Look at that. This is a size 13, size 10 and a half, and that's a little bit of a... I'm gonna put this over here now because that's just falling everywhere. Man, that is just filthy. It's so brittle. Like, yep, I need to vacuum. I need to vacuum. Anyways, the reason why this shoe lands in at number 2 on my top 5 is, in all honesty, it should not be this shoe. It should be the pair from 2012. The only reason I'm showing it is because it's Nike Air. It's way more aesthetically pleasing, but the 2012 pair of white cement 4s were actually the very first shoe that I was able to purchase all on my own. Straight up, I was a 2 for $20 at Payless type of dude, and every once in a while I would treat myself to a pair of Air Max 90s that I would have to save up all month for. You guys remember when Air Max 90s were like 90 to 100 bucks? What happened? Like, yo, Nike, your prices are going up way faster than our wages. Slow it down a bit. But yeah, number 2 in my top 5 is the Air Jordan White Cement 4. And before we move on to number 1, I'm going to list off some honorable mentions. The black and gold Air Jordan Mellow 1. The Air Jordan Mars 4, the Air Jordan Hair 7, and the Air Jordan Bread 1. And don't kill me, I know you're probably watching this video right now saying to yourself like, yo, that should have absolutely been in your top 5, and you are absolutely correct. But my response to that is, this is number 0. This is the Air Jordan. That's why it's not in my top 5. And coming in at number 1, can I get a drum roll, please? Great, now I'm gonna have to edit that in. We have the Air Jordan 3 in the True Blue colorway, and this is just a classic shoe. Shoutouts to DJ Classic. Now the reason why this is my number 1, you guys might laugh at me, but I really don't care. I got married in these shoes. Like, I made sure that these were a part of my wedding. And like I said, you might be sitting there laughing at me right now, being like, yo, you wore Air Jordans to your wedding? What are you, some sort of a loser? Like, yo, I'm sorry that I wore what I wanted to wear on a day that had everything to do with me and nothing to do with you. So the fact that I got married to the woman of my dreams in this shoe is more than enough excuse for me to put it at number 1 within my top 5. This is seriously just such a clean shoe, and before I close out this video, I'm going to tell you my absolute favorite part of it. Now, I know that some Air Jordan 3s do this now, but back then when this came out, this was the only shoe to actually have the elephant print up here near the laces, and that is exactly what I think ties this shoe together so perfectly. It just has the elephant print hits in all the right places. Not to mention that is a beautiful shade of blue. I absolutely love it. That was the first color match that I ever did as well. And then Angelus came out with a color match of their own, and that just discredited all of my hard work. I was slaving over hot paint for hours. Hours. Just kidding, guys. You know I love you. I got so much of your pain here. You know I'm kidding. But anyways, this is the number 1 out of the top 5 Air Jordans in my collection. My wedding shoe, the Air Jordan 3 True Blue. That shit rhymed. Be sure to follow me on all my social media accounts. Whoa, it just started raining so hard. Be sure to follow me on all of my social media accounts. I will leave all the links in the description down below for you to follow as usual. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably do a couple more videos like this. I plan on doing an updated collection video pretty soon. I just gotta find the time. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and also be on the lookout for a soul swap video on these 1999 white cement. Oh man, again, there's gonna be a soul swap video. I gotta put them down. Thank you guys so much once again for tuning into my channel, and as always, have yourself a good day. Peace.